Hello, Hound. God, I feel better after a cup of tea. Just done the work out there, haven't we, eh? You know, don't you? Yeah, Bob's off now. He's going to take a couple of days off. And he's going to come back. Yeah, I know. You're already missing Bob, aren't you? He'll come back and do some hedging and look after the fences around the farm. Oh, what's that? We better get on to me, Hound, eh? Oh, welcome back to Blickling. First thing we've got to do is put everything up. Then I've got to just clean the cattle down. I don't have to put anything in, but as you see, we just carried straight on from last time. This needs. I think I filled. Did I finished up by filling up the tractor. I'm going to keep on the filter at the moment. I have grown kind of fond of that one. I'm just going to take this over and just wash this down. We might as well run over the intake. Then let's say we've got the cattle to do. Just wait for the bollards to disappear. It has stopped some of the. We used to get a little bit of problem at night with some of the joy. Call them joy riders. I don't see any joy in it. Pinching someone's leg when they're trying to destroy it. But they used to come over there and those bollards to stop it. So that just. Oh, I wish I could speak. It does destroy the car a bit. Doesn't do that any good whatsoever. There we are, that's ready for next year. Well, we just trying to think what we've got to do. Well, we will be using it before then, because I've got to bung that oilseed radish into 11 when and 10, I think 10 and 11 once they're harvested. Oh, can't go any further back. Okay, look, we're there now. You don't need to keep telling us. Alright, that's ready. That looks a bit better. That won't stay clean long. Almost as soon as I start it up, that'll be dirty again. Now it helps if we take the brake off. Anybody notice a deliberate error there? We just put this lot up, then we get the telehandler out and just clean up the intake. Now we can hook up to the rake and just rake that field ready for baling, and then the bit you're all waiting for. Watching me try and pick bales up again. Mind you, watch me trying to reverse. It's going to be fun for a start off. It's actually easier if you've got gears on these things rather than auto transmission, which this has. I'm a bit heavy-footed, that should do it. I told you it'd be dirty already. We ain't gone too far back now. Look, perfection. Absolute perfection. I hope you all remember. Notice I remember to take the brake off now. I ain't gonna want. Keep it on 4-wheel drive, but we don't want the diff locks on now. It's a little bit silly to have the diff locks on at the moment. And that's 2 home. How much are we going to use the fent now? I don't really know. Mind it will. It is set up because of spraying. I have got a couple of fields to spray soonish. First thing, let's get these cattle cleaned up. So all we got to do is just clean them up. Then we swap over from the tedder to the rake on the poultry and get down and rake that field. No, let's try and get this. There's a nasty hump just at the start here, and we just found it yet again. We always find that hump. Now to help, say I'm a bit heavy footed. That'd help if I wasn't quite so heavy footed, because I'd get this done a lot better. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, that'll do. Let's clean that up again. Oh. And that's gone. They can have it again and try again. Sometimes I think these cattle spit more out than they eat. I never used to be as neat as this and putting stuff away, but it was working with Pat what made me. She'd get most upset if she couldn't find something, because I'd moved it or hadn't put it back. Oh, that rake actually could do as a wash, but it's going to have to wait. Yes. Same with this. Oh dear. I think we're going to have a washing stage. I won't put you through me having to wash everything. And we will just knock everything right back, you know, where just trying to figure out where I can put this. I can put it in here next to the spraying gear. We can try to anyway. I almost seem a bit front end light this at the moment. Maybe because we've got this lot up in the air, of course. That won't help. Yes, I know the tractor could do as a wash too, but that will have to wait. Get it up to seed ratio, range again. That's where we normally use this around the yard. That's a bit quick really for the yard, but there's only other 2 of us here. We hope. Should be there. I've headbutted that post a few times, I tell you. That's it. Right, field 8, here we come. I was actually meadow 8 now. For our first lot of hay for the year, and we definitely need some hay. Z10 is getting well on the way. I'm hoping to be doing that by the summer anyway, by late summer. Have that and 11 done, we will then get those set up to put in oilseed radish, just to overwinter them with oilseed radish. 11 will want to be sorted out as soon as we can, as soon as we can put maize in there, because that is what we're going to be using for silage. I think I have told you this so many times, you're fed up with hearing it. That's just been planted. And here we are. The meadow, which this come the autumn will be used for a grass track event. I think I told you that as well. I was a keen motorcyclist in my youth. I still like a bike, but it's just haven't got the time or energy anymore. I think time more than anything. Alright, let's see what we can do with it, what mess we can make of this. Alright, hello there. Yeah, so we may have to drop one range. I think we will to go up this hill. So I don't think we're going to do it in this range. You remember these fields don't look much, but they are very up and down. Well, not too bad. That's I think we're getting most of it. There's some of it there we missed with the tedder, I see. But hopefully there'll be enough hay that the bale won't rot. That will be a bit of a disaster for us, especially when we're going well. Check we're still okay. Yeah. We'll get the GPS in on this once we've done a headland or two. I'll do one, I think, just one headland, then we get GPS in and start going up and down. Go up and down on that. And we just come away from, if you look about the straight, we could go up and down on this one, I suppose. But broad as long, I reckon. In fact, I think I will try this one. In fact, I might as well stop here for one moment. We just get whoa. 8 meters, yeah, looks about right. 9 meters. Let's just see what this is, because that's the autos on these should work, but they don't always. Quite an expensive GPS system, but it's 9 meters. Right, that's okay then. In fact, I don't think it's going to be. It's not going to be far out there, is it? No, start. Sorry, I'm just answering myself. Right. There we go. This will speed things up a bit. Well, not so much speed things up. We shouldn't go over the same piece 2 or 3 times. Not with the way I normally drive. We are coming up from the edge a bit here, but I don't think it's going to matter a lot. Then we got the fun and games of baling this later in this period. And even more fun of picking it all up. Probably the biggest bit of fun is getting all the equipment down here. Tractor and trailer. The telehandler with the fancy forks on. So we pick 3 up at a time. Especially unless I'm on the ball. Well, I do. Unless I'm on the ball, we quite often, we quite often have 4 at a time, which is not what we're actually looking for. I want to back this up here. We're not going to be able to buy it, and we will have to just do this edge. If we go too close to the edge, we're not going to be able to bile. Now this is the fun bit, backing up again. As it starts to lose it. Oh well, let's try that. Take it down and try and just fill in with the bit we've already done. And there we are, that's where we came in, so I suppose we could keep a careful eye on that. Could stop about there, lift this up and go back to where we came from. And I really must remember to refill this thing. It's down to under half a tank now. I don't like running them too low. Although this should be okay, but some of the oldest equipment I used in the past, you run them too low, you get nothing but crud. I don't like running on crud for some reason. Can't quite figure it out myself. That looks a bit better. Now remember, there's a fence at the top end. I'm telling myself that because I'm bound to forget. But at least this should get over our immediate worry on the amount of hay we've got. I think I'll bale the lot. I won't bring the... One thing about bringing the loading wagon in and just getting a load to put into the feed mixer, but we will just do the lot. And coming out of character completely, I do like the way it seasons is handling high on 19. I do like the way that you can't just TED it and it's ready, it's high. Always seems a bit stupid. I think anybody who's done any old agriculture will tell you, any hay making, it's an instant. So much can go wrong. Rain at the wrong time, that's always a bit of a pain. Just after you finish tedding normally. I think we're going to have a good crop of hay here. We'll go over and just weed it as soon as we're done here. As soon as we're done, so and we got it picked up, we'll weed it and get another quick weed before we cut the next lot off. That should be done the summer. Should be a little bit better for the hay making the summer. This is nice fresh grass. Normally if I was feeding a lot of grass to my cattle, I'd be using this as cattle feed straight, just as grass, but as they're not on a high grass diet. And I think this is going to be another one of those ones I'm going to finish up off screen, because those other little jobs got in the way before we start. There you go, transport, look. There he goes. Looks like he's coming into land actually. I hope not, because there's no airfield over there. Could get a little bit of a shock. Not as much as the inhabitants. I have to remember that the end of field beeper won't go off here. It's not the end of the field as far as GPS is concerned. Then I'm not too worried if we don't catch all the grass, all the hay now, of course. As long as we get the biggest part of it in. Yeah, I tell you, Bob's got a couple of days off before harvest really starts again, and then when he comes back, before we start cutting 10 and 11, we'll have him cutting the hedges and mending fences. One of those jobs which is horrible to do but has to be done, the mending fences. Cutting the hedge isn't too bad, you just get the hedge cutter out on the back of the tractor. And then here all the locals swear as they get punches. And yes, it does happen. I even sworn about it when I got a puncher. I did went several while before I realised. But then, as I said before, I'm not always the brightest candle in the box. What else is going on out there? Oh, the blown's up again. Just gone behind that tree. Anything else? No, I can't see much else. Oh yeah, that's the blown. Oh, don't look like they're coming over our land, I'm glad to say. Hate these blown trips. If you remember, these are hot air balloons with burners. When they're coming up to harvest and they land right in the fields, tinder dry. Your heart goes in your mouth because you only want a slight accident and the basket tips and they're not quick enough to turn the flame off. Shall we say it would be a waste of time trying to harvest that field, unless you harvest some potash. Check we got it again. Oh yeah, missed a bit by the looks of it. We'll worry about the end. What I may do is take off the main lot here was in bales and just get the forage wagon out and just forage the rest of it. There's a bit odd looking at this because you think you haven't done much, but you realise we've done the long side first, so it's getting less all the time to do. Yeah, so we've probably done just under half at the moment. Yes, I think we're eating into the headland strip quite a bit. If I was to do a proper job, I'd go around again at the end and just tidy the headlands up. So that won't happen then. Well, that sunshine. Oh, mind you, we'll be praying for rain soon again. You know, us farmers, we're never happy. Either too much rain, not enough rain, the wrong type of rain. Okay, possibly not the wrong type of rain. Although we do prefer it to be a bit gentle. We don't want it lashing down. Lovely word, that, lashing. Oh. Oh. Got caught on the hedge, we went too far. We went through the little gap there, but of course the wings of the rake won't go through. Glad when we actually can get rid of that fence at that end and use the whole field again. And that will happen once we start 11 off for maize, continuous maize in there. Well, I say continue, we will have to break every so often, if not, we will destroy the soil. Oh, look at the time, I shall be wishing you adieu fairly soon. Just do another strip, then we wind up, and I'll finish this up off screen, and when you come back next time, we hopefully will be baling it. Whoa. Yeah, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, go on subscribe. You can always ignore the notification when it comes up. Actually, that's the wisest thing. Just ignore it. It'll go away in time. Any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, feel free to post them below. As this is on 17, I don't suppose there'll be too many suggestions. And as Blickling hasn't been done on 19, I'm sticking with this. I happen to like Blickling. The map of 17, Old Ridge with the map. For me, these are just for me, of course, of 15. And so far, Riverview is my map for 19. You always get a favourite map. I'm certain you're all the same. You have your favourite maps. This all happens. A lot of mine are not by the big boys of the mining fraternity. Alright, so I think it's time to say cheerio. Oh yes, any comments in the comment section. I read everyone and reply to everyone, or try to. And so with that, it's me saying cheerio. No, cheerio.